It's just like I left it 2 days ago. I'll just make a little tear.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything I taught you about the high art of strategy? If I didn't know better, I'd think you were delaying us on purpose.
But what if they really did summon a demon? Demons are chaotic entities. They don't act according to our rules. We need to be prepared for anything.
All right. But be aware that you're walking a very fine line. I gave you the command solely out of my belief in your skills. I can take it away from you just as easily. The future of our kingdom is at stake.
As if this stinking hole ever had a future.
This is your last chance. What's your next order?
I have to give her a sign somehow.
This is the situation. We have no eyes on the northern forest, but we can't move too far from the town and risk leaving it unprotected. I suggest sending out a couple of scouting parties. Andra's group should move out of the region north of the stones and head for the oak wood.
That would create a gap in our position. It would be easier to sneak past us.
But the town would be safe. There's a lot of fear and anger amongst the troops. We shouldn't mindlessly risk our safety.
Fine. I'll give the order, but if I find out that this is a deliberate attempt to confuse us, then may the gods have mercy on you. It would be an act of high treason, and I don't want to see your head under an axe.
Don't worry, it won't come to that.
Made it.
Geron, wait.
I'm sorry I'm causing you so much trouble.
Oh, nonsense. We have a problem. A second search party is supposed to go towards the waterfall. I'm ordered to lead it.
Oh no, that's where Fi is.
Yes. I'll try to lead them astray, but it won't be easy. Stay calm. I'll take care of the rest. This isn't quite as exciting as the Gorian Desert, but still, I'll see you.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
I must say, Giacomo didn't promise too much. You're a true hero, Garon. I am deeply in your debt.
Don't rejoice too soon. Ryder's search party is still nearby. We have to be careful.
When the night is over, we'll leave Andergast. The weather is much too cold, and the people know nothing about hospitality.
But what about our deal?
The deal is off.
What?
I mean that you no longer have to solve the riddle. You saved my daughter. That's more than I ever asked of you.
Does that mean you'll change Nuri back?
Yes, that is... No, I won't do it. He will.
Oh no.
Don't worry. He's a friend.
Salam, Geron. I think it's time to stop playing hide and seek.
Who are you?
Oh, you've long suspected, haven't you? Once a man, and a magic staff, and now, somehow both. I look terrible, but not half as terrible as the things I've seen.
Why are you here in Andergast? What are you looking for here?
To understand that, you need to know how Satya's tale ended soon.
Garon is no longer involved in our business, I'm afraid.
Really? Pity. I imagine you have many questions, right?
You petrified all the people.
Correct. Fahi and I have an agreement. He helps me solve the riddle, and I protect him from unfriendly rabble. That grey-haired mage, on the other hand, I petrified solely out of self-preservation. He stole my princess's ruby.
What's so special about the ruby?
It was sacred to my princess, and thus also to me. Moreover, It's the key to the mask. We may still need it.
How have you lived so long?
Even in this shape, I'm still an indestructible magic staff. Time alone won't kill me. And I had a great deal of time in my life in which no one wanted to kill me. To say nothing of even knowing that I existed at all.
What's going on with Sadya's story? Why do I keep dreaming about it?
There is a hole at the end of her story, and Fai is helping me fill it. Her tale has not yet ended, and I'm here to change that.
The dreams aren't Sadya's memories. They're yours.
Quite right. That's why I couldn't show anyone what happened in Draconia. I lay there, all day long on a laboratory table, feeling sorry for myself.
I've had enough of all this. I want you to transform Nuri back. How can you do that anyway?
I learned it in the astral currents in the Gorian desert. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll fulfill your wish.
I'm ready.
All we lack is the bird.
Nuri, you're just in time. We did it.
What?
The staff, I mean, this man, he was the staff. Whatever, he will change you back into a fairy.
Why into a fairy? And who are you, anyway?
Oh no.
It was nice meeting you. Farewell.
Nuri! Nuri! Come back!
Did you hear that?
There's somebody at the waterfall.
Garon, they heard you.
I'll take care of it.
No, don't, please. Too many people have been petrified.
Do you want us all to die?
No, Nuri, do something, but don't spill any blood.
No blood, and no petrified attackers. Your wish is my command.
We're too late. Even more have been transformed.
There! The Tulamid is stuck in one of the pillars.
Oh, he's trying to hide.
Smash him!
I don't think so.
Brider?
Garon, can you hear me? You're safe now. Let me show you the final chapter in Sadya's journey. It's important that you understand what happened back then. That you understand me. 2 days after the flying fortress had left Draconia, we finally reached the battlefield, or as the clerics preferred to call it, the vestibule of the Nether Hells.
Oh, so this is where they took you. I've been looking for you for days. Another hit. I better hurry. We're directly above the Gorian desert. The battle is in full swing. All I need now is a suitable weapon. No, it's totally blunt. Pretty much useless. I need something better. It's just standing there. There's room for 4 weapons and a shield. I can see the staff in there. By the gleam in his eyes, I can tell he's probably yelling his head off. It's firmly locked. The floating crystals hold the various parts of the fortress up in the air. One of the enemy's missiles weakened it. We're now hovering a bit lower than the bridge to the main fortress. I'll tie one end to the weapons rack. And I'll fasten the other end to the cabinet.
It's not intended to fit, but it works. A strange construction, but perhaps I can use it to reach places that were inaccessible before. It's heavier than it looks. I'll swap the weapons. I'll take the thing apart first. I could push it, but where?
Charizard! At last! Where have you been?
There's no time to explain. We're in the middle of the war and Kasim is about to take over the fortress. The clerics are trying to keep him out of the flotation chamber. But who knows how long they'll be able to.
A flotation chamber, Princess?
It's the heart of the flying fortress. It keeps us all in the air. Kasim believes that if he alters one of the floating crystals the way the researcher changed my ruby, he can read all of the memories from the mask, and thus all the spells of the Djinn of Time.
A complicated plan for a simple-minded soul. But you'll stop him, won't you?
You can count on it. Awaken the floating crystal! Thanks.
You're welcome, Princess.
The flotation chamber is the core of the fortress. It keeps the whole building afloat. If Kasim gets the main crystal under his control, he'll have more power than ever before.
Amazing what you can do with a handful of stones. Looks like we've come too late.
Kasim did this. That swine.
Princess,
Ariakos, are you all right?
you've come too late. He has almost succeeded.
Do you still have my dagger?
It's hanging on my belt. We tried to bless it, but it was as if the gods refused to do it. As if they had turned their backs on you.
So it's come to this. Now even the gods punish me with their contempt. Then all that's left to me is my magic.
Princess,
What?
I'm afraid that the combined presence of the prince and the crystals makes it difficult for me to perform any sort of magic. You'll have to touch him if you want to enchant him.
First the gods and now this? Then that's how it'll have to be.
You can't, in all seriousness, intend to go into battle armed only with a dagger.
As if it had ever been any other way. They're all dead. Kasim killed them. He's still carrying his scepter. He's got nothing left except his belt. He's got a quill. Not a great substitute for a sword, but what choice do I have?
What's he doing?
He's trying to read the memories from the mask with the power of the crystals. Just as I know your spells when I wear the mask, he wants to learn the magic of the Djinn of Time.
You suddenly understand so much, Princess.
I've been in this fortress for days. I've had enough time to learn his plans.
He still hasn't seen you.
Yes, time for a surprise attack.
Ow! Who dares disturb me?
Who do you think?
Satya! You're alive!
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, girl, leave me in peace. Ow! Who do you think you are? This ends now. Watch, Satya, as I subjugate this chamber to my will forever.
Princess, I have something else for you. You can't overcome him as long as he has that magic shield around him. Its power is fed by the main crystal and the 5 small floating crystals in the towers.
What if I switched off the crystals?
Then he'll become weaker, and his shield smaller. Take this key for the left floating tower. But hurry! He's becoming more powerful by the minute.
Thank you.